Hello, you can see that we're outside at Kilmarnock Town Park and we're going to read some fun stories today about teachers. We love our teachers. So put your listening ears on because we have some very fun stories. Let's get started. So we're going to read a story today and it's called I Know an Old Teacher. Wait a minute. Is your teacher old? No. Okay. We had to think about that. I know an old teacher. And this story is written by Annie Bowen. Oh, this is going to be super cool. I know an old teacher. Wait a minute. She doesn't look that old to me. She doesn't look old at all. Oh, her name is Miss Bentley. I know an old teacher who swallowed a flea. It fell from her hair and plopped in her tea. Did you see that? See what? Miss Bentley swallowed a flea. A nasty flea? How can that be? Ooh. I know an old teacher who swallowed a spider. It crawled down the wall and sat down beside her. She swallowed the spider to gobble the flea that fell from her hair and plopped in her tea. Ooh, I can't believe it. Believe what? Miss Bentley swallowed a spider. She swallowed a spider right after the flea. How can that be? I know an old teacher who swallowed a fish. Ooh! It swam down her throat with a swishity swish. She swallowed the fish to gobble the spider. She swallowed the spider to gobble the flea that fell from her hair and plopped into her tea. What? Yeah, you can, but she just swallowed it whole like that out the bowl. I know you saw that. Saw what? She swallowed our fish. A spider, and a flea. How can that be? I know an old teacher who swallowed a rat. Ooh! She gobbled down that rat in 2 seconds flat. She swallowed the rat to gobbled the fish. She swallowed the fish to gobble the spider. She swallowed the spider to gobble the flea that fell from her hair and plopped into her tea. Ooh, I can't look. Ooh, is it bad? Miss Bentley swallowed our rat. A rat, a fish, a spider, a flea. How can that be? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I want her to be my teacher. Uh-oh. She's checking out Jake. You think she'll do it? Swallow a snake? I know an old teacher who swallowed a snake. It slid down quite smoothly like mom's chocolate cake. She swallowed the snake to gobble the rat. She swallowed the rat to gobble the fish. She swallowed the fish to gobble the spider. She swallowed the spider to gobble the flea that fell from her hair and plopped into her tea. Ooh. Ew, there he goes. Ooh, yuck. She did it. She swallowed Jake. A snake, a rat, and then a fish, a spider, and a flea. How can that be? I know an old teacher who swallowed a lizard. Ooh, she got stuck in her gizzard, that sweet Lizzie lizard. She swallowed the lizard to gobble at the snake. She swallowed the snake to gobble the rat. She swallowed the rat to gobble the fish. She swallowed the fish to gobble the spider. She swallowed the spider to gobble the flea that fell from her hair and plopped into her tea. She's got out Lizzie. She can't have Lizzie. Well, she got her. Going, gone. Poor Lizzie. A lizard, a snake, a rat, and a fish, a spider, and a flea. How can that be? Hey, she's staring at you. Staring at me. How can that be? Oh my goodness! I know an old teacher who swallowed a child. Swallow a child. That old teacher smiled. I would never do that. The end. And guess what it says? No animals were harmed in making this book. Oh my goodness. Did that happen for real? You think so? Let me think about my teachers. I never had a teacher who swallowed anything like that. Yeah, like some cookies and potato chips and some fruit and vegetables, but not anything like this in this book. I heard teachers like to swallow apples. Yeah, I think someone else is here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So you know what? I think this just happened in imagination. This did not happen for real. That teacher did not swallow all that good stuff. Can we read another story about? Do you? Can you help me with this? Okay, I'm counting on it. Do you know the title? What is the title? Brown brown bear, what do you see? Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Cole did the illustrations. This is a favorite book. Okay, I'm counting on you to help me, okay? Brown bear, what do you see?
I see
Okay. Good job. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Let's see if we got it right. We did. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yes. What sound does a duck make? Very good. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Do you know what sound a horse makes? Good job. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. What does a frog do? Ribbit. Ribbit, you're right, Ribbit. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Oh, I bet you know this sound, don't you? Meow, meow. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. Okay, let me hear your big dog sounds. Whoa, that sounds like a little dog. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah, that was a big dog sound. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Can you make a face like a goldfish? Goldfish, goldfish, what do you see? Uh-oh. I see our goldfish sees a teacher looking at me. Here's our teacher. Teacher, teacher, what do you see? What do you think she sees? Oh, Bert, I see children looking at me. Look. Yes, lots of children. Children, children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. The end. Oh, that was a great story. To go along with the books that we're reading about teachers, we're going to read First Day Jitters by Julie Dannyberg. So let's get started. This is one of my favorite teacher books. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom door. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and she pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said, and she tunneled down to the end of the bed. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry, you're like your other school and you're like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody and it will be hard and I just hate it. That's all. What would everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. They will think that I am lucky and they will wish they were at home in bed too. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell. I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton, and Sarah slumped down in the car. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on. I'll show you where to go. Oh, she doesn't want to get out the car. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Miss Sarah Jane Hartwell. The end. Oh, wasn't that a fun story? Did you think it was a student? I did at first. I had no idea the teacher was that nervous about going to school. Oh, we love our teachers. Those books we read was so much fun. And you know what? I want you to make sure you give a big thank you to your teacher and let her know that you appreciate her or him, okay? Make sure you let them know that they are important to you because teachers are important to us. Keep listening to your teacher, pay attention, be kind to your classmates, and take care. Bye bye.